Welcome to step 8. Step 8 is about install and configuring the plugins. It's not important plugins, but I feel it's very important. These are the 3 plugins which will really help you and solve many of the problems that you don't want to expect on your site. The first problem that you have is a spammer, right? You have a comment box, you will find so many automatic bots that is roaming around in the internet, keep sending you all the junks, right? And then if you start accepting those without any plugins, then your inbox will fill with all those useless comments on your blog, which is not a real genuine comments, but this will be comments sending off from an automated program onto your site. So to block that, there's a plugin called Akismet plugin. In section 8.1 we'll configure that. I'm going to show you all the steps, how to get the API key, how to register with that site, and then how to use that API key and configure into the WordPress. It is a must plugin. If you don't want spammers to send all the useless comments to your blog, please install this plugin. And it's very important, it's very helpful plugin. And it's a very silent plugin. It doesn't bug you with many buying options. It's very silent, it's very lightweight, and then I've never seen this plugin crashed. In section 8.2 we will configure the reCAPTCHA plugin. This is to ensure that the login is basically secure. It's very simple and straightforward plugin. You will log in into the Google, get the reCAPTCHA secret key and the site key, and then you'll get that site key and secret key and install onto your WordPress site. Once you do that, so all your logins will be secured by Google. Okay, this again just to make sure that no one else gain access to your site via the login form. The next third one, 8.3, is configuring the contact form. Well, this is not an important plugin as I say, but if you have a lot of knowledge on HTML and CSS and you believe that you can just write off a complex HTML form just like that, then you don't need this form. This form basically helps to the people who has not much knowledge on HTML, but they just want a simple contact form, just a field, just a name, email address and a subject. Don't want to spend much time on it, coding it, right? This plugin will help you do that, because I believe every site should have a contact page, because that is the only way anyone can talk to you, right? And that could be the one of the purpose you want to have the website there on the internet. So this plugin will actually help you to set up that contact form, and then it's just a 2 minutes job. Once you configure it, you can embed into any post, any page, any way you want on the website. Okay, and it's very simple to configure. It doesn't really require much of the technical knowledge to configure it. It's very simple and easy form builder that you can use to build contact form. Then I have some exercise for you. Finish your exercise and feedback to me how did it go. And after that we have download and link section. I have attached some PDFs there with all the links to that plugins. If you're confused with the names, or you're not sure which plugins to install, I have given a direct link to those plugins from the WordPress site. You can just go to that and refer it, and then copy the name and put it into your site and add those plugins to your site. Okay, this way you won't make any mistakes to your site. So make sure you have captured the correct author and the current plugin name before you actually install that plugins onto your site. Okay, so that's step 8. The step 9, we will create some sample pages like contact page and about page, and I'm going to discuss more about it in the next section. Okay, so let's configure all our plugins here. So first is Akismet. Just activate it. You have to go to plugins and install plugins. It will ask you to set up an account. Okay, so you need to get a key. So get your API key. It will take you to the site. Okay, so it's using my wordpress.com, and I have registered on wordpress.com with my user ID. Okay, so if you don't have it, you just go ahead and create an account, and then once you create it, you can link your Akismet account to your WordPress account, and you can say approve. So once you get approved, it will ask you how much to pay, right? you can just say get personal. They'll show you the credit card details, and if you believe you want to contribute to their development, that is giving us for little price, and you can name the price, and then if you are ready to pay, then you can use this option to pay it. So I'll just use a free service. Once you click for free service, then you can continue with the personal subscription. So with site, we will give the site name. I'll give the contact name. And you can say activate this site. Okay, so that's our API key. We have logged in into the site also, and you haven't noticed that we went back to Akismet site. The Akismet site connected to WordPress. If you don't have an account on wordpress.com, go ahead and create it. Once you create it, then it will ask you to pay. Just say $0, and if you like to pay to them, just enter your credit card details and pay something, and then you'll come back to here. Once you finish all those steps, then it will give you an API key. So there are two options here. One is finally discard the abusive spam and always put the spam in the spam folder. I don't want to put the spam in the spam folder because it's spam for me, and I'll just save the changes. Okay, so whenever some automated comments has been sent to your blog, it's been deleted by this plugin. So let's go to the plugin. Okay, so Akismet has been configured. Okay, so that's how you configure the Akismet. You can go click on settings to see your API key again, and if you believe that you want to see the spam, you can click on always put spam in the spam folder for review, and it will there order for 15 days. Right after 15 days, your spam will be automatically deleted. So you have to review them before 15 days, and if you feel any of the comments that is not spam, then you can click on it and you can even say it's not spam. Okay, so that's how you use this plugin. It's very important plugin. It will keep all the spam away from your website, so you won't get spam comments onto your blogs. Okay, so next let's look at another plugin. Okay, so next let's configure Google reCAPTCHA. We're now going to configure Google reCAPTCHA. Go click settings. Okay, you don't have a key and the secret, just register your domain here. Okay, so we are in the reCAPTCHA page. You can put a label. I want to use version 2. Then I can enter my domain name. If you have HTTPS, so make sure you mention that HTTPS. You accept the terms and condition, and you get send alerts to the owner. That's our email ID. Make sure you're logging with the right email ID. So this email ID will get the alerts. Okay, and make sure you select version 2 and you say register. So once you register, you get this site key and site secret. Okay, so copy the site key. You enter the site key and the site secret that you see. Okay, and then you save changes. Okay, now you can verify your Google reCAPTCHA. Let's confirm whether Google reCAPTCHA is working. How do you do that? You can log out. Okay, and now you should see this box. Okay, it's a reCAPTCHA box, and it's hard to break when you write a code to log in into this site. So this reCAPTCHA small box which came from the plugin that we have just installed and then configured from our email ID. So just click the box, street signs, There are none. Just log in. Okay, so that's been configured properly. Okay, so the Google reCAPTCHA has been configured. Next, let's create a contact page, and then we will verify. We will create a contact page. We'll create a simple contact form using this, embed into that contact page, and we'll test it.